there's the drain plug, that's fine, but then here is the refill plug, and there's a limited space in between here and here. There's not much space to get in there, right? So need to be I don't know how you get in there, you know. Then you need a good tool for that. So here are the tools I used in the 8mm socket here. This one with the ratchet here. It was easy, right? And then for the not so easy accessible parts, just the regular hex key with a 8mm socket and an extension. There you have more leverage if you have to or need to, without hurting yourself. At the plug for the front and rear transmission, those plugs. There is one in there for the refill and one for the drain. They're both the same. They have an 8mm in here, and both made those the hex out of this, right? And there is no need to put a thread sealant on there, because this rubber ring is sealing it. And then, so if the rubber ring is okay, like it is in this case, you can reuse it, or we get a new rubber ring. And then, it doesn't have to be so super tight, by spec. Otherwise you won't get it back out at one day. You know, that would be a hassle. So now we are going to prepare the bottle click with the new oil. Open up here the paper here, and then we go in here with a super clean pump. There. Screw that tight to avoid spill. Here. This, and now this end goes in the hole, and then we start pumping. Goes in there, and we're pumping. So this is going to pump in the whole bottle. We got 1 liter out of it, and this bottle has 1 liter in it. So I assume the whole bottle goes in here. And like a little more space for me to pump here. I like the other pump better, where I did the transfer case with. It to put more through there. So we are here half. It's still pumping. I assume you would see when there's bubbles coming here, that you get bubbles. That's coming already. See it dripping. Let's see, there was enough in here. Let it sit for a second. See, now I'm getting here. There, and then I'm going to put the thing back in here. The plug straight. It doesn't want to, just because it's so oily. Come on. Oh, there it is. Man, it wanted to leak on me. No. So I have to do this by hand here because the actual oil pan is in the way here. There we are, looking good. Tidy, tidy. There it is. Okay, there we go. So then you do yourself the favor and clean your oil, all your equipment, your oil pan, and then, so this was the new stuff I put in there. And so now I put my old oil back in the bottle. That makes it a lot easier if you want to recycle. But I'm going to mark this as used, so that I don't, by accident, use it again. You know, you don't want to do that. And then this goes in the local recycling here. You know, yeah, you can take your oil to the city. They have like a recycling thing. You keep this clean when you take it in your car. You don't get oil leakage in your car. There you go. It's like a little dripping out. So the longer you let it drip at this heat here, it only takes a few minutes for this to be all out of there. You see there's like a little more there.